Hey guys.
Hi guys.
So it's an exciting day today to review some of these pops because last week was, well, I guess last couple weeks it's been kind of an exciting time for Star Wars fans, obviously, because Star Wars Celebration was going on, the Galactic Convention. We had these pops come out that were exclusives. First off, we were thinking, well, that sucks, not gonna be able to get them because they're only at the convention. Well, guess what? Like one day they popped up and said, hey, Hot Topic has some. Books A Million has some, so we were like, okay, well, let's go find some of these things. Now, we were lucky. We actually found one in store, and we had to order one online at Hot Topic. So, without further ado, it's E3PO, the 2015 Galactic Convention exclusive, and he's chrome, which is just beautiful.
Yes, and we also have R2-Q5, which we actually found him in the store.
We did.
We found like 5 of them in the store.
Yeah, they had a lot of them.
It was pretty shocking, and he's like a solid matte black, so he looks good.
He does. He's really, really nice looking. Now, one interesting thing, you guys, I don't know if you guys want to watch it or not, but we're going to do this over the summer. Now, you know that we're Star Trek fans, okay?
Yeah, we're big Trekkies.
We're Trekkies. We love Star Trek. Now, there's so many people out there that love Star Wars, and we've never really at least me personally, I've never really just saw the whole, like, huge just backing of Star Wars because I just haven't seen them all, and that's really the truth of the matter. Okay, so the first Star Wars, this is kind of an interesting story.
You know it's going to be long when he goes, so, first off.
So the first Star Wars I ever saw was Episode 4. So that's the first one we know. And I was really young, and it just didn't really do much for me, but I was really young, you know, it's kind of obvious. So my dad always pushed Star Trek, because that's what he was into. Well, when I was older, I got to see Episode 1 and 2, and I hated it. You know, the newer ones, I did not like it.
I hated it.
Yeah, I just didn't care for it at all. But what we're going to do now, in our older adult ages, where we're going to try to see what people love about Star Wars, we're going to watch every single one, and we're going to vlog after every single one. And we're going to have a video of the progression of Star Wars. Are we going to be able to become Star Wars fans? That's basically what the vlog is going to be.
I think so. I mean, the only amount of Star Wars like I've ever seen is probably like 5 minutes, and the whole like, Luke, I am your father. Like, that's all I've ever seen.
It is kind of new for you.
So, yeah.
This is going to be brand new for you.
My dad never really was into any of this kind of stuff, so it'll be interesting. I'm curious.
Yeah, so, but we both love the characters. Like, the characters of Star Wars are awesome. And, like, even with the new animation, that's a great show. Like, Star Wars is an awesome, just this license. They really make some great stuff. So, we need your help, basically, in the comments.
Help!
Should we just skip episode 1, 2, 3 and just go from 4 on and not even worry about those? As a Star Wars fan, so Star Wars fans out there, super Star Wars fans out there, do you look at that as a serious film compared to the old versions? Maybe put some links in the descriptions for the DVDs to buy. You know, I've heard from some people out there that I've talked to say that they have like special director's cut DVDs that suck and they ruin the whole film and stuff like that. So it's new to us.
Yeah.
Put it in the description if you can, if you would. And like I said, we're gonna make a vlog and we're gonna just record us in our opinions on Star Wars and try to become Star Wars fans. So it'd be pretty fun.
I'm excited for it.
So, enough of that. Let's get into these pops because I'm really excited. Now, this is the Chrome E3PO, and they do have a gold one coming out around Comic-Con, which I really want too.
I'm so afraid to touch him because he's so shiny. I'm like, I'm going to get fingerprints.
Yeah, let's check for factory fingerprints.
Yeah.
Any factory fingerprints?
Can I steal anybody's identity?
No.
Just kidding.
Doesn't look like it. And this is an awesome pop. I didn't realize they were bobblehead though.
I didn't either.
That's interesting.
I thought that was only Marvel.
Yeah, well, I guess now they're all the same, I suppose.
True,
yeah. So that's really cool, guys. The painting, like the wires, they painted the wires on the back. And it's pretty similar to just the regular C-3PO, but chrome, which is like the way to go, no doubt about it. This thing's beautiful.
A robot. I love it. He's bobbling his head.
Yeah, he does have that robot look with the bobblehead. Yeah,
I love it.
It really fits well with this pop. So, any Star Wars fans out there, you had to have it. I mean, it's pretty obvious. You know?
I think so too. I want to touch it, but I'm so afraid to. I'm going to anyways. Oh, he's so cute.
Now, if you guys obviously are on our Facebook or whatever, I'm sure you know now, or at least by now if you're a Star Wars fan, they're doing the vaulted Star Wars pops now. So all the ones that are retired, a lot of them, they're coming back out for like a month at a time in exclusive limits. So make sure you're on the lookout for those. We did get Greedo, and Greedo's on his way, so we're going to review Greedo, which we're excited about. So, and we have some more Star Wars pops, which like I'm really excited about. Let me show you. The holographic.
Oh, yes.
The holographic Emperor. I think it's what is it? Toy Wars exclusive. This is an amazing, amazing pop. I love this thing, but it's gonna get its own review
video.
because I have a lot to say about this pop, and that's all I want to say for now.
Without further ado, R2Q5, let's open you up. Oh my god, he moves!
He's a bobble up and down.
Oh my god, that's so cute. And look, I love him!
What an awesome design.
I love this pop.
That's so sick.
It's so cute. He's like a nice flat matte finish.
Yeah, and gold. That's really nice.
It's like a dark gold. He's really cute.
Don't they go good together? I mean, that's like the
They're
perfect
so
duo right there. That is awesome.
I love him. He's amazing. He's so light. Feel how light he is.
He is very light.
I bet he's hollow inside.
I love just like the one Funko eye. You know, the one pop eye.
Yeah, the one pop eye.
To take over. The one eye to take over all eyes. That's amazing. And he can actually take off his base too,
Oh
which is kind of cool. So
I didn't even realize that.
Put him on there. That's really cool.
He's super cute.
Yeah, these are awesome pops. I love this Galactic convention exclusive. I think it's really great for Star Wars fans. I think that's great because there's so many Star Wars fans out there. And, you know, I'm a Batman fan, obviously, so I get plenty of exclusives for me personally.
You really do.
But for the Star Wars fans, they really just, it's kind of hard to find those exclusives, to be quite honest with you. So
yeah, and plus
it's nice that they're coming back.
The vaulted ones, if you came into Funko like late into the game, the vaulted ones, if you're a big Star Wars fan,
expensive.
It's very expensive, so it's nice that they're re-releasing some of these.
And the difference between the vaulted and back then, the pops are exactly the same, but the box has changed, so they're all black instead. Like on these, you have like blue on the border. The vaulted ones are always straight black, which is cool. But we talked about that.
Yes.
That it's not a bad idea if Funko wants to do re-releases, second editions, if you will. They need to change a little thing about them. And I think the box is good, but I think that the color on the paint job should be a little different too, personally. But that's just me. It doesn't have to be a huge difference, but maybe just a different tone or whatever. It doesn't really matter, but whatever. This is awesome, and let's take a look at them up close.
Cute. Alright guys, here they are up close and personal. I am in love with these two pops. I think that their paint jobs are just so pretty. I cannot get over the chrome. I think the chrome is awesome.
It is. It's so much better than the original one. Just so much better. Yeah, now one thing I noticed about the E3PO model, I guess if you want to call it, his arms actually move just a little bit, just like he does. It's on a pivot, which is really, really cool.
Oh, that's super cute.
I think that is so awesome. And of course you saw that the R2 actually has an up and down pivot or whatever, which is really, really cool. I think it's awesome, and he does come off the stand. Actually, I think all of them can come off the stand, maybe. Yeah, they all come off the stand if you want. If you don't want that base, although I think the base really adds to the pop.
I love that these boxes are actually a little bit different than any other pop box as well, because the background of it has kind of like this galactic theme to it where all of the shards are kind of going to the center point. It's really cute.
It is. It's very, very cool. I think that the whole line that they've come out with the Funko Galactic exclusives is really, really nice. I think that they really come through with that aspect of it. And I think with these pops, these particular pops, the design of them is slight. There's not a whole lot to it, just a color change. But I think the chrome, that's something new we haven't seen in very many pops, if any pops, quite honestly. I think that's awesome, and they need to continue to do that. I don't know a whole lot about all these extra color R2s, to be quite honest with you. I don't know if that's something normal or where they even come from, but I do like the black, the flat black. I think that's really nice, so we just had to pick that up. And if we see some more of these Galactic Convention ones, we'll pick them up because some of them are really nice. So as you can see, there's like little wires in the back that have all been individually painted, which is probably a sticker, but I don't know. It's just, I don't know what to say about these things, but they're just really nice. They're just awesome pops. I think whether you're a Star Wars fan or not, this is a must-have pop.
Yeah, I love the matte finish on the R2Q5. I don't know, I'm a big fan of matte finish on all kinds of pops, and I think that it just looks really good on him.
Matte black on shoes, on cars, on pops.
Matte
doesn't
black
matter. It looks awesome. Yeah, and I think any Star Wars fan, like I said, will enjoy these, and any non-Star Wars fan can appreciate the design aspect of this. Because if you're not a Star Wars fan, you have to appreciate the characters. I mean, the characters are awesome.
I agree.
Okay, so I love these. I mean, there's all kinds of Galactic exclusives out there. We're not always exactly sure where to find them because they're kind of everywhere. Toy Tokyo is supposed to get one. Pop Culture has some on their website, or had some on their website. So it's going to be interesting to see where they pop up. More than likely, some of them will be Comic-Con.
Yeah, so I'm so excited from looking at these pops and just checking them out. I cannot wait to watch these movies this summer because I am so curious to see like how these characters interact with each other and what their role in the movie is, because I have never seen anything other than, you know, Darth Vader and a little bit of no Princess Leia, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So like
brand new for her.
Yeah, so it's going to be a complete culture shock. Everything's going to be exciting and new.
Star Wars culture shock.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Maybe we'll become Star Wars fans and not Star Trek fans. How horrible would that be? That'd be just
I love
depressing.
my stock. I don't know if I can do that. Maybe I'll be both. Is
Maybe
that
both.
possible?
Yeah, it's possible. I think it can be both. Yeah, so if being that we're going to be getting a gold C-3PO, if that is a kind of a hint as to what we're going to see at Comic-Con this year, I think we're in for some really good exclusives.
For sure, definitely.
Because personally, I think last year's exclusives weren't all that amazing.
There were a few exclusives last year that I was like, heck yeah! And then there were some that I was just kind of like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, so
Okay.
really excited. Guys, do not forget, R2Q5 is at Books-A-Million,
Yes.
hopefully still.
Unless somebody came in there and was like, scoop eBay, so...
And E3PO, the Chrome version, is a hot topic. I think that's the only place he's at. I
think
haven't
so.
seen it anywhere
I haven't
else
seen it
besides
anywhere.
online. But yeah. So yeah. So good luck, guys. Good luck hunting, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.